Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you. Oh boy, do we got some cruise news tonight. Oh my God, this is like the cruise news of the year shit going on right now.
Hello everyone. It is Wednesday. We are officially 1 day away from our cruise on the Utopia.
It's official.
Fabulous. I'm
more
so
day?
excited. I can't even contain myself.
So you're ready to lose it.
I am. All day.
child.
I've been just jumping around.
I know it. It's so annoying, man. I can picture
Why
it.
is that annoying?
I don't know. I could just picture it.
I think it's fun.
The happiness.
I
The
think it's
happiness
amazing.
sometimes pains me.
Well, good. Tomorrow's going to be even worse because I'm going to be extra excited.
Tomorrow's going to be a wild person.
Yes. Now, guys, I'm so excited too because I don't even know why I'm excited about this. I just think it's pretty cool. Guess what new cruise port, is Norwegian is coming to? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
It's only because we moved.
Yes. So, I guess since they kicked out the SS United States, they're making room.
Now you don't feel bad no more.
They're making room for Norwegian Cruise Line to bring. Let's see what ship it was.
The Jewel?
I think the
Or
Jewel.
The Ruby, yeah.
Yes.
Which
Jewel,
is known
the
as
Norwegian
the worst
Jewel.
cruise ship in the world.
Okay, it's a small oldie. All right.
Oldie but a goodie.
Let me know if you like her. If you've been on her, let me know. But anyway, she is going to Philadelphia. She is going to be
People
there.
are so ashamed of that ship, they call it a he.
It's going to be her. It's a new home porting program. Okay. So I don't know who else is going to come there, if anyone else, but right now they got Norwegian. Okay.
Norwegian.
And they're going to be doing 7 to 9 day Bermuda cruises. So they're going to start on April 16th, 2026. So April 16th, I'm assuming that's going to be the first sailing. So
Book it.
I looked online to see if I could book it or see anything today, and I couldn't. So I'm assuming you can't book it yet.
Yo.
I'm not 100%.
That cruise ship is going to make Carnival look so good. Like, when that ship goes out, it is going to be so gangster that even the craziest fights that go on Carnival are going to be like,
It's going to be a new Thug Talk?
It's not like the Rudy or the Jewel. What is it?
Yeah, because you
The
got that
Rudy.
Philly crowd on there
The
now.
Rudy. Let's call it the Rudy.
The Rudy ship?
It's not the Rudy ship. It's the Rudy ship, I mean.
Oh my
What's
God.
it, the Jewel?
The Jewel.
It's a Ruby.
It's not the Ruby, it's the Jewel.
No. Is there a Ruby?
I don't know. I think there might be.
Look.
There's a Pearl.
If it's like, that ship's known to be the worst ship, so nobody that's a cruiser is really going to jump on that. But maybe not, because
Well, we would have went on it if we lived up there. I can tell you that, 100%. So currently, plans are underway for making the port a cruise port. It's not a cruise port right now. They're gonna
Now, what I was told the problem is the Delaware River is a pretty strong river, has a strong undertow, I believe.
Okay.
So what was happening was the mud or whatever at the bottom that they dredged was filling back in. So they had to stop doing cruises there. That was what I was told in Philly. When I said, it sucks that they stopped cruising here. I would love to have gone out of here.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be the first cruise leaving out of there in 15 years.
I can't believe it was 15 years.
So,
That's crazy.
15 years ago.
Remember Mark?
That's pretty cool. I'm excited about it. I don't even know why. I just think it's exciting. I like
Remember Mark, the bus driver?
Mm-hmm.
He always went out of Philly. He told me that him and his wife wouldn't even book a vacation. They would just literally on vacation day go down to Philly if there was a Monday, if it was going out. They would just go down on Monday or Sunday.
You could do that back then. So much red tape to do everything. It's like you can't just go on a whim for most of the time. You still have to go through somebody on the phone. You can't just show up. It's not going to work.
Yeah, he said he used to go down there. Is that a figure of speech of some kind?
It's not going to work.
I mean, back then he did.
Who knows? Maybe.
Could you imagine going down there I want to? Yeah, people told me they used to go here.
So Norwegian will be the only cruise line sailing out of there through October 17, 26. So it's going to be there. So what's it going to be there? It's only going to be there from April to October. So maybe somebody new will come in. Maybe celebrity will come up there.
They could probably do the summit there.
You never know.
The Jewel.
That's what I mean. So yeah. Also, what else do we got going on? Oh, let's talk about Carnival. Carnival again. We have a lot of Carnival news, guys, to talk about today. Lots of Carnival stuff.
A lot of Carnival talk. Good, bad.
Now,
okay.
First, I'm going to talk about this story of this woman who was a victim of scammers. Okay, she actually called, what she thought she was calling was Carnival, to upgrade her stateroom, and they told her that there was like a change fee or cabin upgrade fee or something, some kind of fee.
Some kind of fee.
For $294. Okay? She thought that was kind of weird and didn't make sense. All right? So, I'm not sure if she paid it or not. Did she pay it?
Yeah.
Okay, so she paid it. She paid it, and
then she contacted Carnival.
No, she got an email saying that her cruise was canceled.
No, first something happened where she like contacted Carnival and got rid of that charge. Like went to her bank, got rid of the charge, bank refunded her. Then the cruise was canceled.
Well, she got notified.
Like it was like their punishment.
She got notified that her cruise was canceled. She didn't cancel her cruise. What happened was, here's what happened. When she called Carnival and told them about this charge, they were like, no, that was not us. You didn't talk to us. You need to contact your bank. Okay, so she contacted her bank, and in the meantime, she got notified that her booking was canceled.
Yeah.
These people, because she gave them her booking number.
They did out of spite.
These people, whoever she talked to, canceled her booking. They got in her booking somehow and canceled it because she gave them her booking number.
How could they do that?
So, guys, this is very scary because you Google Carnival or whatever you're looking for, and you see come up, you think you're calling them. It says it. But some of these, it's real tricky, guys, maybe with like there's a letter off or some kind of number system in the, I don't know what they do, but you might not be really talking to who you think you're talking to.
I would never support this before, but I would always say, you book any way you want to book through the cruise line if it's cheaper. I would just do whatever's cheaper. But now, I honestly think you need to get a travel agent.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
You should have one.
Honestly, there was a post on Reddit where they were saying that travel agents are like unnecessary and all this stuff. And this story made me realize how much they are needed because, for instance, if you book a cruise with me, the only person you have to talk to about paying for your booking or any fees about your booking is me. Right. Never talk to anyone on the phone. Never give anyone your information on the phone. Unless it's your travel agent or it's the cruise line and you know it's the cruise line. I don't even know how she thought she was talking to the cruise line.
I mean, I can't blame her. I would have thought the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's really hard.
Sad.
So a travel agent might be the way to go because at least you know who your travel agent is and they're the only person you talk to about paying on your cruise or any fees that you might occur on your cruise.
That was a big deal vacation for these people. Like that was like her and her sons were going on vacation.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
It was a Mother's Day cruise, so it's pretty bad. She was out $900. So that stinks. Oh, and they couldn't rebook her, by the way. You might be like, oh, well, who cares? Just reinstate the booking. No, they couldn't do it. The ship was like sold out. They already gave her room away.
It's crazy they gave her
room away. It was like bad. So
we'll find out.
That's pretty messed up. I feel bad for her. It's a shame what people are able to do now. Okay. Someone has complained. They think that Carnival has too many wheelchairs on the ship. They think that
people are faking it.
There's people that need them and there's people that just get them because they want to. They're just lazy or they don't feel like walking around. So they're just like, let me get a scooter for the week.
Well, there is people you see walk off them and they look fine, but I don't know their situation. Now
here's the deal. Currently, you do not need any kind of verification to get a scooter. I could order a scooter. I don't need a note from the doctor. I don't need anything. Now, what they're saying is that they think Carnival should implement a verification system to, safeguard against this, that people are only getting scooters that need them.
Yeah.
Not just want them.
Well, here's the problem with doctors.
Needs versus wants.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like, why? Why make anyone that needs a wheelchair have to do anything additional, like getting letters from the doctor? That's just like a headache.
Yeah, but I mean, if I kind of agree with it.
Is it that out of control, guys? I haven't been on Carnival in a minute.
Here's the thing. What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter. I mean, I could call my doctor, they don't even know, and be like, yo, can you do this and that for me? And they're going to do it. It's like getting notes for school. When the doctor's like, well, you're not sick. Like, they never said that. They were just like, all right, come on and get a note for school.
That's true, but I just feel like that you shouldn't punish people that need wheelchairs by making them jump through hoops, having letters or emails from doctors. That's not right. They should just be able to get their wheelchair fine. You know what I mean?
I mean, if your company...
I don't think you need a verification. That's my opinion. Do you?
I do.
Oh, you think people should get a verification?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Unless you're just like a fat guy that can't walk.
Listen, no, but either you need one or you don't. So
that's what I mean.
I say you don't need one because unless it's like really that much of a problem, guys.
Well, here's the thing.
All of our Carnival people, is it that much of an issue? Are they like...
Here's the thing. They rent these things out, right?
Yeah.
So why do they care about making money?
I don't know if Carnival provides them. There's the outside companies you rent them from. A lot of people pay for them.
Who said this?
I don't know.
Was that a John Hill story?
No, it's a person.
So they think that people are faking it.
They think that they're promoting laziness because they don't require verification.
I mean, there's a lot more problems that we're promoting in this country before you throw laziness out there. I mean,
yes,
shit.
But this is specifically on the cruise ship.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like, guys, unless it's like literally like you can't walk because there's that many scooters going by, you don't need one, but I don't know. I think it's just somebody that was bothered.
Bothered. They were definitely bothered. Can you imagine being bothered?
No.
Like that scooter, how dare
Scooters
he?
have never bothered me. I don't know. I've never been on a cruise
how
where I felt like
he
it was a problem.
have a scooter? I can't even breathe, and he's walking around with a scooter. Like, who cares? That we're like that Carnival's got something to do with the conspiracy of people with wheelchairs. Like, I don't think Carnival...
No, this is why. Because
Carnival's trying to get rid of the wheelchair.
No, Jim, because they don't require verification.
Oh, they don't?
This is the whole point of this story.
Oh, I thought they did.
Over your head?
It did.
The whole point of this story is this person's complaining because they think
I thought that you said you were all right, Spider. That's what I thought.
Oh, you know what? He doesn't even listen. I'm right next to him. You guys can hear me.
Why would they not need verification? But you're saying no verification needed.
They don't need it currently.
I think they need it.
People are complaining, and you even answered my question, and you still weren't listening.
I just said I don't think they need verification. I think they need verification.
Okay, well that's my whole thing.
I thought you were saying like they shouldn't have verification.
They don't.
Yeah.
But somebody, not people, a person thinks they should, and you do too.
Well, I don't. Yes, I do.
I don't think they should.
I do.
I mean,
make them go through hoops.
Anyway,
The reason why they don't make them go through hoops, guys, before I move on, I'll tell you why they don't make them go through hoops. Because some of those people in them wheelchairs are putting like 10 G's in that casino.
They're like...
In the casino.
No, we're not stopping this.
So, yeah, let me tell you something. If they're putting money in that casino, nobody gives a crap about a wheelchair. They're going to let it roll.
Yes.
Let it roll.
All right, more on Carnival. Okay. I don't know why I'm excited about this. I get so excited about stuff that has nothing to do with me.
I know.
Okay, more on Carnival. Carnival announces transatlantic cruises on the Mardi Gras.
What?
There's 2 of them, guys. OMG. Okay,
oh my God.
I want to do one of them. Oh my God. Okay, the first one, all right, is leaving Port Canaveral. It's leaving from here. Okay, on September 13th.
Right here.
25. So September 13th of next year. Okay, and it is going to Celebration Key. There's going to be 7 sea days. Then it's going to the Canary Islands, 2 places in Spain, another sea day, and you're going to end in Barcelona. Okay.
That sounds like fun.
Now, while it's over there, the Mardi Gras is going
you got to fly back.
Go in through repairs, okay, or dry dock or whatever it's doing. Okay.
I thought it was like a thing.
Now listen to this though. It is returning back to Port Canaveral on another transatlantic, obviously.
You're kidding me.
Leaving on October 16th, 25. So the same year. So it's going to be a quick trip. It's leaving in September and it's coming back in October.
That's pretty cool.
So October 16th, okay, and it's coming back here.
That'd be a cool trip.
By October 30th.
How much is it?
And it's cheap, guys. It is not expensive to me. For 14 nights, it is cheap. A balcony room is like around $3,500, $3,600.
What?
Yes.
A person?
No.
No.
Altogether.
When is this?
Next year, next fall. The one's in September that's leaving from here and going there.
We got something booked.
And the other one is, now listen, here's the problem. With the one leaving October 16th and coming back October 30th, our group cruise is on November 1st.
Can't do it.
25. So that would be 3 weeks off of work.
Yeah, we can't do it. I can't do it anyway. I want to have fun on the group cruise. Like, I'm going to party on a group cruise.
Well,
if I do that...
Well, you know what we would do? The second week would literally just be like regular, normal life, but we're on a ship in the ocean.
I'll be sleeping. I can't do regular, normal life.
No?
Regular, normal life isn't going to the buffet 22 times a day.
No, but you would stop doing that.
I ain't stopping it. I ain't stopping it.
You would.
Ain't no stopping us now. Philly's on the move.
Ain't no stopping us now.
On the move.
I'm excited, guys. I cannot wait to get on the ship. Oh my God. Okay? Forget about it. Anyway, I'm so excited. I booked, by the way, both of these cruises today, but I didn't really book them. I just put holds on them, so they're just going to like dissipate.
Just dissipate. Go away.
By the way, that guy thought I was just waving at him. He just waved at me.
He did. He waved back.
This runner, you just saw me wave, guys. This is who I waved at.
He's a nice guy.
Look, he's coming. See him?
He's just running. He waved. He's a waver. They wave down here, guys.
Anyway,
Florida.
if anybody wants to book this cruise, either one of these Transatlantics, they are up to book.
Don't book with Michelle.
Please stop. You're really like too much today.
I'm hurting your business. What?
If anybody wants to book either one of these cruises, guys, they are up to book. So I'm sure people are going to jump all over this. Okay, so I can book it for you. Just email me. cruisedorksog@gmail.com.
Go on the group cruise. Don't go on that.
But you can go on the group cruise too. You know what? Go on that and then go on the group cruise. It's fine. Just do it all. But yeah, guys, I can definitely book that for you. Jim just dropped his phone. It's his favorite thing to do. He loves it.
No, it's not my favorite thing to do.
It's his favorite beach activity.
My favorite thing to do is to eat blueberry pie with cream cheese filling underneath of it. Okay, that's my favorite thing to do.
That's your second.
Okay, or a big bowl of macaroni and cheese, Michelle. That's not my favorite thing to do, put sand on my phone.
Well, my favorite thing to do is to book and go on cruises. Okay?
I know it is.
So I'm going on one of those Transatlantics. I'm going to get them on there. Let's go. We'll be going.
Seriously, we'll look for one that's like that and we'll go
I know,
on it.
guys.
We'll make it a group cruise.
We'll have to find something. But anyway.
Oh my God. Oh.
What happened?
I knocked my microphone.
Oh, wow. Jim's really out of control. In the sand. Everything's in the sand.
There I go.
The mic's in the sand. It's really wild out here on Cocoa Beach tonight.
Oh. Check, 1, 2, out of control.
All right, so
just said she cuts out all the burps, guys.
cut that out.
Just to let you know, you missed out on some really good burps. Just let you know.
Okay, so I really want to go on one of these because it's out of here, and I can't resist things out of here. I don't know why. It just seems so. I don't even want to go on Carnival, but I'm like, let's go. I don't know how I could eat Carnival food for 14 nights.
That's a long time. But isn't the Mardi Gras like better food?
Yeah, supposedly, allegedly.
We'll just live off
hey
veggie
guys,
burgers.
Carnival people, does the Mardi Gras have better food than some of the other ships, or is it basically the same? I'd like to know.
Someone's going to say Shaq's Big Chicken.
Well, we can't eat the chicken, so don't tell me about Shaq's chicken.
You'll be eating seafood all week.
Oh, Seafood Shack. Is Seafood Shack on the Mardi Gras?
I'm sure.
Love Seafood Shack. Okay, what else do we got? Royal Caribbean confirms a new class of ships.
What?
They're going to have a new class coming
out.
out.
I saw this later on
I
in the day.
don't know anything about them. Maybe there'll be some more information in the coming days, but it's going to be called the Discovery class.
What?
I don't know what that means. Is it going to be smaller? Maybe.
The Discovery class?
Discovery class. I feel like it's going to be smaller. What do you
think?
I
heard, this is a rumor I heard a couple months back from one of the news guys. He said that Royal's going back to small ships.
Yeah, maybe they're going to be smaller ones. That would be lovely.
I hope so, because
I would love a new small ship.
Yes, and everyone we cut that's older always says, man, I miss the small ships. And it's not because, like, the walking, they just like the small ships. They have the nice theaters, It's just more like,
a lot of people like small ships.
Yeah, I'm good with all that.
Last but not least, another Carnival story. let's talk about the lights in the bathroom. The sensors at nighttime or when you have the lights off.
Nighttime sensors.
Is it annoying? Do you like it? I like it.
Okay, I do too.
And I did see the video or whatever it was, the picture, and it does look a little bright. Celebrity does the same thing but it's very dim.
Yeah.
This looked extra bright. Maybe they could just like turn it down a little.
I will say this:
You know what I mean?
I like to catch you slipping. Now we had in today one of the boat captains. He's a guy from Israel that comes in, and
Yes.
he works with Royal, but he also works with this pilot place down here. Great guy, and he was telling us that Celebrity already had those lights.
Yeah.
But anyway, we watched this video. I love the nightlight, by the way.
I do too. I need it but it has to be dim.
Here's
I
the
hate
thing.
turning the light on
Yeah.
in the middle of the night when you're asleep and you have to turn the bright light on. You're like, ah.
Here's the thing we really wanted to talk about. Anyway,
So anyway, someone complained.
this lady complains
Yes.
to John Heald.
Mm-hmm.
And John Heald writes something back that I love. He writes, first of all, I want to stick up for the room, because the lady says, asked the room attendant to unhook it, and she said she couldn't. Which, by the way, she can't. She's not an electrician.
It's built into the room.
Yeah,
It's
go
not
to
like
the room thing.
it's not like something you can just shut off.
No, it's like kind of
Okay,
complicated.
It's
apparently.
in the electrical system.
Yeah, it's in the system. She
I mean,
looked like an
what
electrician.
capabilities do you think the
Yeah.
room attendant has? Like,
And
really?
her picking up your shitty towels isn't enough.
I mean,
Wiping your
get it
toilet isn't
together.
enough.
They're like, my husband tried to stuff towels under the door to
Yeah,
stop
like, well,
it.
you really that perturbed over a little bit of light, honestly?
It's like, turn over,
Come on.
roll over, look the other
What's
way.
happening with people that
And,
they're
and
this like?
aren't you asleep? Was annoyed that her husband woke her up and blames it on the light, and now she wants to take it out on the Carnival light.
I thought she said the husband was suffering from it. Like he
Oh,
could
he
not
was?
believe the inferno. She called it. She called it an inferno. Like
Oh
it
my
was
God.
a blazing
Well,
light.
you know what it sounds like to me? They need to get a suite or a bigger room, because then the bathroom wouldn't be so close to their bed they wouldn't even notice it. That's what I
Yeah.
would tell her.
Yeah.
Get
You know
a
what's
bigger
funny?
room. You won't even care, lady.
It's funny how company these people are. They're in my barbershop. Like, dude, you don't have to kiss Royal's butt. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, we
They don't
don't
even know
work
we have a
for Royal.
channel.
We don't know.
No, but I had the guy
We
in
don't know
one of the
Bonnie.
pilots, and he's like a captain or like works in the.
I know they get afraid to say stuff because
Yeah.
they're like, who knows? We could have a camera in there taping them. You don't know.
He like we badmouthed MSC because he used to work for them,
Mhm.
and he really wouldn't say anything bad about them.
No, he wouldn't say anything bad because he probably knows, like, because then people say stuff.
I might have to go back there. And then we were talking bad about Royal, or like for whatever reason, he goes, well, Royal's lights aren't bright, they're very dim. And I'm like, well, dude, we're talking about Carnival, they're supposedly
Yeah.
real bright. But even then, even though they are bright, like, I don't understand, like, if you go in the bathroom, you got to turn the light on. So this light that they're talking about, the sensor, is like kind of in the bathroom, I
It's
believe.
so people don't get hurt.
Yes.
That's what it's for.
Which, by the way, guys, I
Okay.
have been hurt 12 times on cruises.
So John Hill redeemed himself a little bit by sticking up for the cruise ship
Did.
attendants,
Yeah.
the room attendants.
And he's like, sorry, she's not a
He was like, she
electrician.
is not able to do that, and
No.
you should not
Don't ask her to
have
do it.
asked
It's weird.
her or take that out on her.
Yeah.
And
Go to customer
it's-
service.
We have these lights in place to make sure people don't hurt themselves, because a lot of these bathrooms have a step up.
He actually said something funny.
Yo,
He
you
said
could
there's
trip.
more coming. He's like, oh, there's actually
Oh
more.
yeah, he's like, we're getting more lights, and they're
We'll be
gonna
on
be
every
brighter.
ship. Get over it. Yeah, like, can you imagine
We're
that
actually
being a
gonna
deal
make
breaker?
them strobe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you imagine, like, I would cruise, but they started doing this thing where they had these light sensors come on in the bathroom.
You're like,
And,
who ever
like,
heard of that?
I just couldn't do it anymore.
Well, the step up. How about the step up?
Step
That's
up.
dangerous. You need a light.
I've tripped on that step. I've literally been on my face in that
Yes.
bathroom.
I think they'd rather have a light than have you coming down to the infirmary
Yeah.
with your
all fat,
all like
fat
your
down
face,
there. Yeah.
because your face
My
hit
nose
against the floor
broke.
because you fell.
Honestly, I fell on, but I always throw myself on the sofa. Like one time, you woke up and you were like, "Oh, are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." I
What do you
literally
just, like,
tripped.
bounce
No, I
back?
tripped. You know what I did? I stepped on that box that has my breathing machine or the CPAP.
Mm.
I stepped on that thing and it was like,
That's the
oh,
worst.
it hurt so bad.
That's the worst thing
I
ever.
jumped to the sofa.
Mm.
Luckily, it was like one of those. I think it was Carnival because the sofa had that like sofa you can kind of jump on.
Yes.
and I just like fell on there, and I was like in so much
speaking
pain.
about CPAP machines, I don't think I talked about this at all. I recently booked a few Margaritaville cruises, okay? And one of the guests has a CPAP machine. So he asked me if I could check with the cruise line, Margaritaville, and just ask them, tell him that he has a CPAP and if he could have distilled water in the room. Now, we always get distilled water in the room. Never a problem. Carnival, Norwegian, Royal, anybody, never a problem.
Gallons.
Can I have distilled water for the CPAP? Yes, it'll be in your room tonight. Thank you. End of that story. Well, guess what? I called Margaritaville for this gentleman. They told me they do not provide that. You could bring it yourself. You have to bring it yourself. And I said, well, you're not allowed to bring a gallon of water on the ship.
You're not.
So when he goes there to check in, and he has a gallon of water, they said he can tell them that it's for a CPAP machine.
It is kind of a hack. You could get a free gallon of distilled water.
They're like, and they also said a doctor's note is good to have too, but not necessary. Well, what does that mean?
How about there's my CPAP machine? I need distilled water.
So, like, you have to have your CPAP machine out to prove it?
That's crazy.
Like, what if he's like, well, I packed it, and they're like, sorry, sir, you can't bring this, and he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I hope that everything goes fine for this gentleman, but that's messed up, Margaritaville. Okay, that you don't provide distilled water for your CPAP machine cruisers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Don't you think it's messed up?
Yes, it's stupid.
I don't like it.
It sucks.
How about you? This guy's flying from Ohio.
Yeah. Why did I ever leave Ohio?
Are you listening?
That's what he's going to say.
He's flying from Ohio. He's supposed to go to the store from the airport and find a bottle of distilled water. Where is he getting that? He's got to go find a random food store between the airport and the cruise port. That sounds really relaxing, let me tell you.
Nobody in the world could do that.
It's so ignorant. I'm like annoyed with it.
It is stupid.
I'm mad about it.
Because think about it, you're not going to bring a gallon of water.
Of BS.
Well, you don't need a gallon of distilled, but I don't know if you can buy distilled less than a gallon.
Listen, I said you can always use the spring water. They do have the drink package. You've used the spring water in a pinch or even at home. So
not in a pinch. You literally use the spring water every day.
Yeah, you can use the spring water. It's okay.
I don't even have distilled
But I guess he always uses distilled, and that's what you're supposed to.
We're supposed to use distilled.
So they are supposed to. They can provide that. Why can every other cruise line provide that, but they can't?
They should probably change that.
Messed up.
Yeah, they'll probably change that.
So
they
that's my
they
little
might not
Margaritaville
know.
rant. Okay.
I want to try Margaritaville.
If you're watching, you know what I'm talking about.
I want to try Margaritaville.
This is for Tim.
Right?
I don't know.
I want to try it. I want to go on that one
Maybe
ship.
if it comes out of here or something. I'm not going to travel.
It just kind of looks like old school cruising. And I like the rooms. I like how
so we could just go on Carnival out of here. So I'll just wait. Maybe it'll come here.
Margaritaville looks like you go into the island.
It looks like Carnival kind of.
I think it's more. I like how it's decorated though. I like that look.
Yeah.
Like the Jimmy Buffett beach. I feel like you got to wear flip flops there.
Yeah, it's very beachy.
Slides, whatever.
It's very
flip flops.
The theme is everywhere. It looks cute. They're cute ships.
It is everywhere.
But yeah, so.
Would you go on the crappy one or would you just go on the new one?
If anything came here, I would try it.
Well, that one's in Tampa.
I'm not traveling.
This is their second ship, right?
I'll travel for Celebrity. That's it.
You will?
I'll travel for Celebrity. I'm not traveling for anybody else.
You wouldn't travel for any of that one Holland America?
Oh, maybe. Because that's different. That's higher end. Yeah, I would travel for that.
Yeah. How about Princess?
Princess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll travel for Princess.
Okay, so just not Carnival.
No.
We traveled to Miami one time for Carnival.
We did, but I got Carnival ships right here. That's my point.
Oh, that's a good point.
Why would I travel? Yeah. If my Princess cruise, I'm mad that it's not out here.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. Guys, we're going to see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Booked another cruise.
No. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye.
Have a good one.